Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Andy and I am the Resell Chick. So happy to have you. I sell full-time on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Facebook Marketplace. I hope everyone had a great week. It is Friday today and it's been a good week. I'm really happy with the sales that we've had this week. So I'm going to tell you 20 of the things, 18 to 20, I can't remember, 18 to 20 things that we sold this week. Couple really great sales, some bread and butter. I hate that term. I know I always say that. I hate that term. But that's what it is. Bread and butter. So let's get started, shall we? First up is this Banana Republic pleated skirt. It was on sale for $16.90. I have $3 into it. Banana Republic is not something that I normally pick up. We have had this for a really long time, hence the sale. I put a lot of our old stock on sale again because I just want to get it out of there. Next up, this lot of two vintage McDonald's glasses. Sold those for $14.88. I have $0 into them. These were in my free storage unit. It was really funny is I sold some Chipmunks, Alvin and the Chipmunks glasses last week. I haven't sold glasses forever, and now I've sold two different sets of them. Makes me happy. Let's see, this Igigi, I think is how you pronounce it, I-G-I-G-I, metallic blue gold dress. This dress was uglier than 10-year-old sin. I picked it up because the name, the Igigi name, when they sell retail, they sell for a lot of money. So when I found this at the thrift store, I don't know, a while back, I decided to go ahead and pick it up. It has sat for a while because it's uglier than 10-year-old sin, but you know, some people like that, whatever. I sold it for $25. I think I sent out an offer for $25 and I have $4 into it. Next up is this Cacique off-the-shoulder swimwear top. Cacique is a Lane Bryant brand. This I bought with one of my Torrid hauls from the past. I paid $2 for it and I sold it for, I sent an offer for $18 because I have had it for a while. So sent an offer for $18, $2 into it. Next up is this Torrid halter. Next up is this Torrid halter neck top. I sold it for $12.65. I believe it was on sale. Sold it for $12.65. I can't even freaking speak today. Oh my gosh. Sold for $12.65. It was on sale. I have $2 into it. I'm a mess. Next up is this lot of two 32-degree heat women's joggers. I sold those for $19.88 and I have $0 into them. This is part of some of the free stuff I got recently. This is not a brand that I would normally pick up. I'm pretty sure it's either a mall brand or Target, Kohl's. I have no idea who sells it, but I know it doesn't sell for a whole lot. So I lotted the two together. They were exactly the same and $0 into it. Sold it for $19.88. Happy about it. Okay, next up is this book. It's Wormwood. It's an antique book. It was written in 1890. I sold that for $13. I have $0 into that. I got that from my in-laws' house when we decided to pack up a bunch of stuff that they didn't want anymore and sell it. As was this Down the River Road. It's an Alice and Jerry book. I guess it's a series of books with Alice and Jerry in them. And it is also antique. It is from 1938. I sold that for $8. $0 into it again. This next one, I sold these Melrose and Market cropped jean. I have had these forever, like at least 5 years. I have had these for at least 5 years. Not a good brand to pick up. These were even new with tags, but I finally sent out an offer for $15 and they accepted the offer, thank goodness. I had $5 into them. Not a good pickup. A no-low, if you will. Next up are these Levi's 550s. I sold these for $18. These were not in immaculate condition. They were in, you know, pretty good pre-owned condition, but I sold them for $18. I have $2.50 into them. They were a half off at a thrift store, so I picked them up. And then I sold this Lucky brand top. Going back to the Levi's, I really haven't sold, I don't know if it's because of summer or whatever, but I haven't really sold a lot of Levi's lately, and that's our big time bread and butter. We sell a ton of Levi's, but not really a whole lot lately, but I sold the 550s, whatever. Sold this Lucky brand top for $16. I've had that for a long time as well. Lucky brand just doesn't do well for us as it once did, and this is a women's top, and women clothing and I do not get along. So, but I was happy to sell it. I don't know if I sent out an offer or if they sent me an offer, but I sold it for $16, $2 into it. And then these Levi's straight women's jeans. Sold those for $16.88. Again, women's jeans, we're not friends. I have $5 into them. I was really happy to get rid of them. I just, women's Levi's. You know, and it's so funny because if I were to go look for jeans, I would look for Levi's. I love Levi's jeans. They are classic jeans. Levi's will never go out of style. The style of them might go out of style for a minute. You know, everything's cyclical. It all comes back. But I was really happy to get rid of them. Next up, this was a really nice pickup. These Golden Book encyclopedias. They are children's encyclopedias. I bought these at my favorite little thrift store. They were 50 cents a piece, so I have $10 into them. They were a complete set of 20, and I sold those best offer of $50. Really happy. Funny thing about these books, so funny. They were in my thrift haul, actually, and I picked them up, and I picked up the number 20, and I'm looking at it, and I'm comping it out, I'm scanning it, all of that stuff. I put it down, and then I decided to get them. So I picked them up and put them in my cart. I didn't pick up the number 20 that I had put to the side. So got home, you know, started to take pictures. And I'm like, why are there only 19? Why? So I looked, number 20, not there. Went back 3 days later to the thrift store. You know, it's about 25 minutes away, so I went up there just for that, and it was sitting there on the shelf. So yay, happy about that, because not having a complete set would seriously affect the sale price. Okay, next up, this All-American cast aluminum. It's a canner pressure cooker. So excited about this. Can I tell you that? So excited about this. I paid $15 for it at a yard sale, and I sold it for $2.50. I couldn't believe it. When I comped it out, I was like, oh yeah, this is going to sell really well. I didn't realize it was going to sell so quickly. It sold within a week. Like I said, I have 15 into it. One thing I didn't realize about this, after the man bought it, it's going to France. He sends me a message and he says, is the pressure weight in there? Because I didn't see it in the picture. If it's not in there, I really don't want it. So sorry, but can you cancel my order if it's not in there? And I looked through there, and sure enough, the pressure weight was not on there. That's the little circle thing that goes on top the pressure release that regulates the pressure in the pressure cooker. Wasn't in there, and I'm like, oh. So I looked on Amazon, and I could get them for 20 bucks. So I put in an order because I knew I was going to need it anyway, even if this gentleman wanted to cancel. So I sent him a message, and I said, I'm so sorry, but no, it is not included in there. However, I did just buy one on Amazon. If you want to wait a few days to pay, I will include that in there. No extra charge. Sorry. And he was ecstatic. He was like, that's so awesome. Yes, please. I will wait to pay. So yeah, it all worked out. So excited about that. $2.50. I had it for $2.80. and he sent me an offer, and I happily accepted it. Next up, also a really great sale, is this Bosch universal mixer. This is one of those mixers where you can, it's like got this little side piece. You can put a blender or a food presser or some food processor, and they sell for a pretty good price. So I bought this also for $15. I bought this and the pressure cooker canner at the same yard sale. She had 25 on this and 15 on the other. Asked her if she would take 30 for both. She said yes. She just wanted to get rid of stuff. So I had this listed for $250, and she sent me an offer for $225, and I grabbed it because $15 into $225, I will take that all day long. All day long. Okay, that was it for eBay, and then I have a couple of Mercari and a couple of Poshmarks. First up on Mercari, I sold this Abercrombie and Fitch, man, chunky cardigan. I sold it for $12. I have zero into it. This was also in my lot of free stuff that I just got. And then I sold these Tom's slip-on shoes. They were a Native American tribal type print, and I sold those. She sent me an offer for $13, and I took them. I have $2 into those. And then I sold these nano blocks. This is a pine bonsai. I sold it for $10. I have zero into it. Again, something in my free stuff. And then Poshmark, 2 sales on Poshmark. I sold these Rockport Barnaby loafers, just a man's slip-on loafer. I took a best offer of $15 for those. I have zero into them. This was when I went to go do one of my Torrid hauls from my friend. Her parents were having a yard sale, and they pretty much told me to pick out anything I wanted for free. So I have zero into it. And then the last thing we sold on Poshmark was this Mackenzie Michaels. It's like a semi-formal cocktail party type dress. I really thought it would sell for more. Some of the comps were higher, some of them were lower. I just got it. I thought it was cute, and it's still kind of, relevant. I've had this for about a year, and I just went through and marked down all of my formal dresses because I just really honestly don't want to mess with them anymore. And so I sold this for $15, and I have $5 into it. Not a great profit, but it is what it is. So those were some of the things that we sold this week. Let me know in the comments what your best sale was this week. I would really, really like to know. I want to celebrate with you. And let me know if you had some great pickups or whatever. Just let me know. Tell me something good. So until next time, until our next adventure, everyone have a great weekend, and we'll see you later.